Hey guys, it's Chief from Skolgamingyt. Welcome to another MLB Perfect Inning 2019 video, and welcome to part 2 of taking on the trash-talking viewer, playing Raised the Jolly Roger once again, this time on his Brewers account called Roar 100, and the name of the game for today's challenge is, yes, Kyle Lloyd looks like he's starting, but I'm going to pinch hit for him here with Williams Astudillo. And then Williams Astudillo is going to pitch the entire game and try to beat this opponent of mine. So here we go. Sub in Williams. Great hitting stats, so I'll have an advantage there. But I don't necessarily anticipate an advantage on the pitching side compared to Kyle Lloyd. Regardless, we're going to see what he can do. But first, we'll have Astudillo's at bat here. 2-2 count. We're going to see what I can do. Astudillo hits that to left, and that is a flyout for out number 1. Decent at bat from Astudillo, just didn't result in a hit. But now I have my big bats up, and they should hopefully be able to provide the run support needed for an Astudillo win. Although Rosario lining out to first doesn't accomplish that, as there's now 2 outs. I don't have a base runner. I don't know. I might have to wait until the 8th to get my offense going. We'll just have to see. We're behind 0-2 here with Max Kepler with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. And ground it past the pitcher. Is that an infield single? It's going to be close, and he's safe. Not a pretty at-bat. We have a runner, so now we can try to get a run. I'm going to send Kepler. I'm going to hope he doesn't pick off. Nope, and that's a ball, and he's in there safe with a stolen base. Now, a hit from Buxton can be a run, assuming it's not an infield single up the middle like that last at-bat. We have a 2-1 count to Byron Buxton now. Going to look for a good pitch to hit, and on the ground to short, and he's out at first. So I got a hit, but no runs. Astudillo's going to have to shut it down until I can get my offense going again. Here we go. Williams, his only option is a fastball. But we can mix up the locations. We're going to try to not throw too many pitches. That's going to be the biggest part of things. That's hit really well to left, but Rosario's there for out number 1. Thank goodness, because that could have been a home run. And that would not have been good. Now, will he be able to hold up for a whole game? I don't know. But we'll see. All right, the 0-1 on its way to Manny Machado. That's hit well to center, and that's down for a hit. I dare him to go. Yeah, he wasn't going second. I was trying to dare him to, but instead he gets a 1-out single. Only throwing F-grade four-seam fastballs is more stressful than you might think. And he's missing locations, but we have 2 outs, and we've only given up 1 hit ourselves so far. So I'm liking where we're at. And that's a 2-run home run. So my offense is going to have to do some work to get back into things. But you know what? If I just settle down and lock in on what his Tanaka's throwing, I'm not too worried about it. And I think that's out number 3 on the fly out to left. I think he's really sitting on my fastballs low. So if I keep throwing him up, I'll be okay. I did give up the 2-run home run, though, and it is a 2-0 ball game. So I've got some work to do to get back into things here. Tyler Austin leading off. We just want to hit. And the 0-1 on its way. That's the hit I was looking for. Good leadoff single to start the 8th. I'm not going to go for home runs. I'm just going to go for stringing together hits and, try to build a rally out of that. An 0-1. I'm going to get aggressive. I'm going to send Tyler Austin. Hopefully there's not a pickoff attempt. There's not, but I fly out to center for out number 1. So runner on first still now with 1 out. And Trevor Plouffe up to bat. like, I'm happy with that contact. It just didn't help when it came to getting the runner moved up at all. All right, so the 2-0, historically on 2-0, he's throwing high inside strikes. I'm going to send Austin in case he doesn't. So he throws it kind of belt high. I get Austin into scoring position. 2-2 count to Trevor Plouffe, just trying to get the ball in play and get a run maybe. There we go. That's up the middle, and that's into center field for a single. Span, 70 throwing arm, not going to get him at the plate as we get a run back to make it a 2-1 ball game. Joe Mauer up to bat now. In comes Jeremy Jeffress, who's a pretty nasty pitcher. All right, we're going to send Plouffe here on 0-1. Hopefully, he called it. He called it. And in a tight game like this, that might be pretty costly. We're still going to try to do something against Jeffress here in the 8th. We're behind 0-2 with Mauer. Still, trying to do something against Jeffress if we can. And that's hit well. That's a single to right. So we have a 2-out base runner. And that can turn into a lot of things if we have the right approach. Jorge Polanco up now. I'm not going to try to steal with Mauer. We're going to try to get another hit here and see what happens. And there we go. That's the hit. That's to the gap. That's to the wall. Mauer's going to score easily, and it's a 2-2 ball game. So it all worked out in the end as we've came back to break even with our trash-talking opponent. Astudillo up again. Oh, boy. I'm going to have to get a little bit lucky. I should have gone for that curveball. It might be the easiest pitch I see this at bat. 0-2 count to Astudillo. Honestly, his hitting sets are kind of like a pitcher's. So line out to third. I don't mind that. It was a good at bat. Made him use a few pitches. And we'll lead off the 9th with a better part of our lineup because of it. Now here in the bottom of the 8th, I know my opponent's sitting on the low stuff, so we're going to throw the high stuff and hope that he just mishits it enough for us to get by. That's what we're hoping for. And we're ahead 0-2. We are ahead 0-2. Going to throw a fastball off the plate and see if he's gullible enough to swing, and he is. We'll throw another one, this one up though, and see if he can get to the high one. Okay, he takes that one. So maybe he caught on. Maybe he caught on. Will this be a strikeout? Struck him out with Williams Astudillo for 1 out here in the 8th. All right, 1-2 count here to Altuve. Can Astudillo get back-to-back strikeouts? Well, that's hit well to right, but that is a flyout for out number 2. So again, those high pitches are at least being mishit, and that is pretty important as we look to keep the game tied heading into the 9th. We do give up a single to Lucroy. I was going to try belt high versus super high, and he did figure out how to get a hit out of it. And in comes Matt Carpenter for Jeremy Jeffress. Now, if that means Jeffress is out of the game, given how nasty that card looks if used correctly, I will gladly face Carpenter if it means no more Jeremy Jeffress. 2-2. Struck him out. 2 strikeouts for Astudillo. We head to the top of the 9th of a 2-2 ball game. Kirby Yates in. I'm not afraid of Kirby Yates. Rosario leading off. We just need to get base runners and convert those to runs. And then we should have a good formula for closing out this game with a W. But Rosario's going to ground out to third for out number 1. So, that rally is going to have to come together on a little bit more expedited timeline now. Kepler, look to be at the start of things, and there is a 1-out single. That's what we need. Get a runner on base, get him in, go from there. Buxton up to bat now. And I want to know, we just said the pick off of time. Oh, he actually called 2. Error! And he's going to be safe at second. Oh my goodness. I got a little bit lucky there. But now we have the runner in scoring position. Another full count here. And I line out to second. So 2 outs now. This is a huge at-bat coming up. Tyler Austin. All right, I'm going with Tyler Austin. He's going to have to drive in this run to give us the lead. He might not even make the Twins roster in real life, and he's going to ground out to first. So we're going to have to play for a 10th inning. This doesn't look good. This does not look good, but Astudillo struck out my opponent 2 different times in the 8th, so crazier things have happened. We're just going to have to go at-bat by at-bat. We now have a 2-2 count. Astudillo going for the strikeout here, and strikeout number 3. Astudillo, what a pitcher. If only he hadn't given up that home run in the 7th, we'd be looking at an entirely different ballgame. Manny Machado, definitely a hitter I can't disrespect. And that's hit to the right field corner for a 1-out single. He's not going to test it. I know he's not going to test it. So Machado is 2 for 2 against Astudillo. Jose Ramirez up to bat now. Hopefully he doesn't hit the low one, but he does to left. Oh, he's going to test it at third, and he's safe. So first and third, 1 out. This is not good. We're going to have to bring the infield in. The 0-2 struck him out. Astudillo, clutch. Oh my goodness. We're 1 out away. We're 1 out away from getting to the 10th inning. He's going to bring in Edwin. You're going to bring in Edwin. He's not even better than Alex Gordon. But all right. Facing the AI, not ideal. Not ideal. Oh boy, close place at first. Got him! We go to the 10th. We go to the 10th. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, and he's reconnected now. It's a 2-2 count. And Dozier's going to fly out for out number 1 here in the 10th. I need a run. Otherwise, I'm playing for a tie. And yeah, a tie would be okay. But I play to win. I play to win. And Aroldis Chapman in the game now. He has some nasty velocity. But, oh my gosh. Please be safe somehow. Now that's out number 2. I was going to say he doesn't have the strongest pitch mix, but he has good velocity. We're going to need some 2-out magic here in the 10th from Joe Mauer. And that's going to be a flyout. So we're playing for a tie. We're playing for a tie, which would be an okay result, especially if Astudillo racks up a couple more strikeouts. But it would not be our most desired outcome by any means. The 0-2, I hope he chases and misses it. Ground out to third, works. Ah, Plouffe! Oh, he still got him. Even with the error, Plouffe still gets him. Oh my goodness. I was ready to lose my mind. I was ready to just lose my mind. The 1-1 to Altuve. He likes the low stuff. And that's hit to right. That's a flyout for out number 2. Astudillo 1 out away from getting the tie, which isn't what we wanted when we put him on the mound. But I think we'd take it. 2-2 count. We're going for a 5th strikeout to end things. We'll see what happens. That's hit well to center, and that's going to continue the game with a 2-out. Oh, he's going to that. Yeah, that's a double, even with 72 speed. So Astudillo going to have to buckle down here. We're going to make him hit with the pitcher. And that's on the ground to short, close play. Not really, though, 40 speed. We get the tie. Astudillo struck him out 4 times. Again, just the one mistake on the 2-run home run. Otherwise, we would have won it. But good game to my opponent. That is a weird-looking box score. But good game, nonetheless, to Roar 100. If you guys want a part 3, where I put Astudillo back on the mound and we play until I either win or lose, let me know in the comments. Let's say 15 likes on this video, and I'll do it. Good game, nonetheless. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like if you did. If you're new around here, subscribe for more MLB Perfect Inning 2019 content. In the comments, let me know if there's other dumb challenges I should try to take on in this game. and I'd be willing to do that. But that being said, that is going to do it for this video, guys. I'm G from Skull Gaming Network. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, and as always, peace out.